Hey there, this is Carola with USA Containers. We're going to talk a little bit about container pricing and how you get there and what the prices are actually made of. And here's my lovely 20-foot shipping container. So we'll start with sizes. Size certainly does have an impact on price, but not necessarily as much as you might think. So obviously a used 20-foot shipping container is probably going to be a really good buy for you. If you need more, of course, we also have the 40-foot and 40 high cube container. And of course it is twice the amount of space, but not always twice the amount of money. Generally not actually. Usually the 40-footers are only a couple of $100 more than a 20. So really, if you have the space, a 40-footer is definitely going to be a great buy for you. Condition plays a role, whether you get used or you get a really nice new one. So again, mine was used and we did paint it. Used ones will have some surface rust, they'll have some dings, some dents, but nothing that is going to impede it being wind and water tight. That is our guarantee. So you're certainly going to get good dry storage. But some folks might want something that's a little bit prettier to look at, a little bit more pristine, and then you want to go with a one-trip new container, and those of course will be a little bit more pricey for you versus a good condition used. Now, there's also different models that you can get, right? So this one here, you see it has the set of doors on one end. So that's how all the used containers are gonna come, with this double set of doors on one end. You can also get containers with this exact same set of door on both ends. So back over there as well on the other. Those are always gonna be one trip new containers, pricier. Okay, now I know y'all have been seeing a lot of these side door units advertised. Those exist. They're fantastic containers. Also always going to be a new one-trip container and very pricey. The 20-footers generally will start around $6,000 before delivery, and the 40s probably somewhere around the ballpark of $9,000 before delivery, right? So that'll have some impact on pricing as well. Then we move to modification. So if you want some side openings all along this, but you don't want to necessarily swing the side door unit, you can have some roll-up doors added. We can actually offer that modification, or you can do it yourself once you get your container delivered, or a man door, or some windows, or some venting. Lots of different options that will then of course also affect the pricing a little bit. And lastly, let's talk about delivery. So of course you can pick up your container, which will save on delivery costs a little bit for you if you have your own truck and trailer. Or of course we deliver nationwide as well. And then it really just depends on how close you are to the depot where your container will be coming from. But rest assured, we always pull from the very closest one or the best price depot. Sometimes the closest may not actually be the best price for you, because pricing also has to do with, our cost when we get the container. So some areas when we get a new lot that we purchase may have a better purchasing price than something that was closer to you. And so then therefore we'll pull from a little further away because it may actually still be the better cost for you. Either way, you're always going to get a great container from us at the best price possible. So we look forward to hearing from you, and I hope this was informative for you. Give us a shout anytime and we'll help you in any way we can.